The voicemail was 11 seconds long. I've listened to it maybe 200 times since Thursday. A man's voice, up the calm, unhurried, saying four words I can't explain. I know about Marcus. That's it. No number, no name. Just those four words and then the sound of wind, and then nothing. The thing is, nobody knows about Marcus. Not my sister, not my coworker, not the guy I've been seeing for 3 months. Nobody. 2 weeks before that voicemail, I was running late for a double shift. I work dispatch for a logistics company. 8 hours of tracking trucks across a map, eating lunch at my desk, going home to a studio apartment where I've lived for 6 years. I'm 31. I don't have drama. I don't have enemies. My life is mostly boring, and I used to be grateful for that. I stopped at the ATM outside my bank before work. Busy street, morning rush. I was already behind, already calculating whether I could still grab coffee if I skipped the crosswalk. There was a man sitting on the bench beside the ATM, maybe 50, gray jacket. He wasn't panhandling, he was just sitting there, which somehow made him easier to ignore. When I turned to leave, he said, "Excuse me, I know this is weird." I almost kept walking. "I just need someone to witness something. 5 minutes, I'll pay you." He held up two 50s. I should have walked, I almost did. But the word witness caught me. It sounded legal, official, not dangerous. "What does that mean?" I said. "I'm leaving something at this address." He handed me a folded piece of paper. "I just need someone to confirm I did it, in case anyone asks later." In case who asks? He looked at me steadily. "My daughter." It took 9 minutes total. We drove 4 blocks in his car, a clean, unremarkable sedan. He parked outside a storage facility, went inside alone, came back out carrying nothing. He handed me a receipt with a unit number on it, asked me to take a photo of him holding it outside the entrance with the timestamp visible. I took 3 photos. He gave me the $100. "That's it?" I said. "That's it." He got back in the car and drove me back to the ATM without another word. I was 7 minutes late for work. I bought the coffee anyway. If you've ever done something small for a stranger and thought nothing of it, hit like. Because I thought nothing of it too. I didn't think about him again until Thursday. The voicemail came at 2:17 in the morning. I was asleep. I didn't hear it until I woke up, and then I sat on the edge of my bed for a long time, playing it again and again. I know about Marcus. Marcus was my ex. We dated for 2 years. It ended badly. Not loudly, not publicly, just badly. In the specific quiet way where you do something you can't take back, and you both know it, and you decide without saying it that you'll just never speak about it again. I haven't said his name to anyone in 3 years. I typed the voicemail number into Google. Nothing. I called it back. Disconnected. I went to work. I stared at my map of truck routes. I ate lunch at my desk. That evening, I found an envelope under my apartment door. Inside, one of the 3 photos I'd taken outside the storage facility. Just the one where I'm visible. Standing off to the side, clearly there, clearly present. And on the back, in handwriting, Unit 114. Thursday, 8 a.m. The receipt is in your name. I went back to that storage facility the next morning. I don't know why. I keep asking myself that, and I don't have an answer that satisfies me. The woman at the front desk looked up my name before I said anything. Pulled a file. "You're on the lease," she said. "Paid through 6 months." I didn't sign anything. She turned the screen toward me. My signature. My ID number. My name. I have no idea how he did it. I have no idea when. I was with him for 9 minutes, and I was looking at my phone for at least 3 of them. "What's in the unit?" I said. She couldn't tell me. Privacy policy. Subscribe right now, because what I found in that unit is not what I expected, and it changes everything. Unit 114 was unlocked. Inside, 4 banker's boxes stacked neatly, a folding chair, a small lamp plugged into the wall, already on like he knew I'd come, and a letter sitting on top of the first box. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the first line was, "You knew Marcus Hale. So did my daughter. I need someone who can confirm what he did to her. Someone with no reason to lie, one. And now you have every reason to come forward." The boxes were full of documents. Medical records, texts, photographs. His daughter's name is on everything, so is Marcus's. I sat in that storage unit for 2 hours. I read things I can't unread. What Marcus did, what I almost knew, what I looked away from, what I told myself wasn't my business. It's in those boxes. Documented. Careful. The work of a father who spent years collecting proof that no one would accept. He didn't need a witness to his drop-off. He needed a witness who already knew. Someone who could say, under oath, yes, I saw things. Yes, I said nothing. Yes, I can tell you what I know now. The receipt in my name means I can't say I was never here. I can't say I don't know. I haven't called anyone. I've driven past the storage facility twice since then without stopping. The case, I looked it up, was closed 2 years ago. Insufficient evidence. Marcus Hale lives 40 minutes from me. I've seen his name on LinkedIn. He got promoted in November. The father, I don't know where he is. His number is dead. He doesn't exist in any search I've run. But I have his daughter's records, and I have my own memory, which I've spent 3 years making smaller than it was. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know what I should do. I think I've always known. The difference between knowing and doing, that gap, is where I've been living for a long time. And now someone put a lamp on in the middle of it, and I can't pretend it's dark anymore. I still have the $100. I keep meaning to spend it. I haven't. If this stayed with you, subscribe and tell me in the comments, what would you do? Would you come forward? Would you walk away? Would you be able to tell the difference between those two choices anymore? Share this if you think someone needs to hear it.